Hello, YouTubers, and welcome to Level-Headed News. This is your host, Brenda. I have 3 articles in this episode for you, and all 3 of the URLs are in the description of the video for your convenience. First one here is off of Liberty Headlines, and it says, ICE agents now arresting illegal aliens at courthouses. This is from CBS Los Angeles and Pasadena. U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents have been going to courthouses and arresting people in America illegally, sparking outrage from prosecutors and attorneys. They worry such tactics will discourage undocumented immigrants from appearing in court to testify as witnesses for prosecutors. Criminal defense lawyer Octavo Chaldiz, or Chadiz, I guess it is, said his client is among those taken into custody by ICE agents who arrested him at the Los Angeles Superior Court in Pasadena. He said he had just finished a criminal court appearance with his client when 4 agents swooped in, confirmed his name, and took his client away. It was very shocking because it occurred inside a courthouse, and the reason for the detention had nothing to do with that proceeding, recalled Chavez, who would not say if his client has a criminal history. Chavez said he is among many attorneys and prosecutors who worry ICE arrests at courthouses will create enough fear of deportation among witnesses or victims of crimes to affect the outcomes of cases. The next article that I have is off of Liberty Headlines, and it says 2,466 refugees from banned countries entered the U.S. since Trump took office. This is from Breitbart out of Washington, D.C. It says Amal Al-Hajj is visiting the United States to meet with officials at the United Nations and in Washington, D.C. to share how she and others in her delegation are suffering under a reign of terror by radical Islamists in her home country. I want the American government to give us the space to explain the reality of Libya and in Libya, Amal told Breitbart News. She and 9 of her colleagues came despite the fact that, and because of the fact, that their home country is in Libya, one of the 6 countries included in President Donald Trump's executive order to temporarily halt the entry of people from terrorist-torn states into the U.S. As part of the national movement of Libya called the NML, made up of women and tribal leaders from that country, the delegation is representative of those who would be able to enter the country under Trump's immigration policy. People coming to the United States, visitors and refugees alike, who must face strict vetting to ensure the safety of the American people. In fact, 2,466 refugees from those 6 countries, Iran, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, Syria, and Yemen, have entered the United States since Donald Trump took office. A Pew Research Center analysis of U.S. State Department data revealed this week. The number of refugees from the 6 travel-restricted countries represent 32% of all refugees who have entered the U.S. since Trump took office, the Pew report states. Next article that we have is off of Bare Naked Islam, and it says, did you know that Barack Hussein Obama issued more than 23,000 religious entry visas between 2012 and 2016? Did you also know that many of these religious visas, most of which were granted to Muslims, were also used by Islamic jihadists to enter the U.S.? Short but to the point. They got a tweet on here with some video in it if you want to check that out. It's called the Homegrown Terror Threat. It's off of Fox and Friends. It says, jihadists using religious visas to enter U.S., experts warn. Are we surprised? That's all I have in this episode. If you like what I'm doing here, give it a thumbs up. Share it on your social media so everybody gets to hear the news. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done that yet. That way you'll stay informed. I'll see you in the next episode.